In my opinion, the most overlooked issue facing public transportation is security. I think we have a massive bus infrastructure here in the U.S., especially in our largest cities. So the first time someone takes a 60-foot articulated bus and loads it up with plastique and detonates it in a really dense downtown area, we're going to have a massive problem.
The most overlooked issue in public transportation are the health benefits to riding. I don't think we stress this enough in our industry when most Americans don't get enough exercise, and doctors typically tell us to exercise 30 minutes 3 to 4 times a week. And if you rode transportation daily, or even just a couple of times a week to save gas, you would inherently get built-in exercise because you typically walk anywhere between a quarter of a mile to a mile from door to door, from a door-to-door commute.
One of the challenges that I feel public transportation is faced with is becoming more sustainable. In an environment where we have to provide both ADA paratransit transportation along with fixed route transportation, trying to meet the needs of an entire community is very difficult, staying within budgets and staying within the realm of what's possible. And I think that as we move forward, we need to look at more creative ideas on how we can provide transportation as a whole.
I think the most overlooked issue in facing public transportation right now is not overlooked in public transportation as much as it's overlooked by everybody else. And that has to do with urban planning and sprawl, where land use decisions are made almost in a vacuum, where the cost, the social cost of putting a new development in a greenfield is not accounted for. How much it's going to cost to police, how much it's going to cost to transport people to and from sewer and water, all of those things.
I think it's the obvious, and that is that we have people in our community every day who drive right past a bus stop or a bus bench and shelter or a transit station, and they don't think twice about stopping the car, pulling into the right park and ride, and getting on one of our vehicles. And I think we've really got to make a concerted effort to improve the way we communicate with the general public at large.
In most of our communities, we see a common picture today. Solid traffic, cars with one passenger, empty bike lanes, and empty buses. Something is not right with this picture. We need to look more closely at how to integrate all the players in the transportation system, which I think translate in building even more on technological opportunities to optimize the use of existing infrastructure and transportation services.